Sorry, I want. I'm trying to format my card. Almost ready. I'm trying to format my card first, you know. Me achieve format now. Can we format now? Let's just use it. I'm taking it. Yes. I never format. I did come. That's why I did do format. I did follow the people.
Yeah. So everyone.
I only one card that can come downstairs too. Sir.
I was telling you that I'm trying to know the name.
Picture profile. Nah, what is the card they use? Presets. Okay. But just this white balance 650. So I'm good to format now. I'm okay with format now. So it's on 4K. Okay, you're fine. Let's go. Okay, sir. Here's my order with my camera. ball in this hole.
See, this is what it is. This is so red.
No, Mike did the play now 4. Police, where you dey up? You need to come down. Make I come do them the escort micro attack come. How far?
Oh yeah, no. You feel sick. So that's same place.
They go to his goal.
I mean, if you follow this one and go up.
Chuck.
Follow, let's go. Show yourself. That's up. Go! Come on, watch the man at the ball. Come here.
Shala, who shot today now? Give me some seconds.
Yesterday against Plateau United will be getting us on the way on match day 2. And that's a brilliant ball over the top as they continue to find answers. It was a very challenging start for them, losing to Plateau United at the early hours of yesterday. And 2 early goals inside the opening 3 minutes. Ensured that they were undone. 6 goals scored across 4 games yesterday, and today we'll have yet another 4. This starting the frenzy. Just in case you're joining us, we like to crave your indulgence. Apologies for a late audio. Just trying to get things in the right stead as we enjoy the best of Nigerian young superstars, the making of the future here in Lagos. Just to inundate you with how both sides just look for this one. It's Akame Moses in goal for Enyimba. And of course, good luck, Gaptoni, Emmanuel, Joel Mba, the captain, Samuel Ogonna Nadi, Nelson Shule, Victor Omei Poppers, and Eguma. On the bench, likes of Henry Okeri and Chibike Emmanuel as well, adding some real depth for them. For the boys from Jos, it's Doman Panse, Gold Steving, Monde Pinda, Dasok Masoyi, the captain of the side, Ibrahim Ashiru, Robert Yakubu, Emmanuel Kayalate, Ibrahim Omar Pede Ezekiel, the man who provided that special moment against Kano Pillars in what was the second game of match day 1, brilliantly taking strike to give Plateau United the only goal and all 3 points. Brilliantly done, Plateau United. Emmanuel just cutting inside off this right-hand channel, and a great block to match as well. And Yileng Rotnem and Paul Magit, and the other players starting for the Shining Stars from the Plateau. So much to look forward to. Gold Steving off the right-hand channel, caught back into the box. And, well cleared away. Now picked up by Nelson Shule. Out wide to Purpose. Can he play with some purpose? Back to Nelson. And well, Michelle brilliantly by Ibrahim Ashiru to ensure that the danger was well averted. It's a really special day and prospects for manager King Joe Akuma.
The miss at their self
International
25.
was sort of in a really
Abida,
precarious situation
your
in
own
that game
has
against Kwara United yesterday. Sort of found issues in terms of finding answers. Now Plateau United looking to create something. Pede Ezekiel into the part of Paul McGitt, about 25 yards away from goal to Emmanuel. Test the goalkeeper. And his manager not particularly happy with that move. And, that was well gathered by Akame Moses. Well, the man leading this side, Sunday Boy, the Plateau United manager. A strong start to the competition. A really difficult game against Kano Pillars yesterday, but they found the way. Both teams in the Northern Conference. Here we have that balance. Southern Conference against the Northern Conference potentially. And, well, waiting for the opening goal in this tie. Still 0-0. Just about 30 minutes of action here. Pede, still Pede. It's been stopped in his strides. Gold Stevie. Keeps it in play. Well, he doesn't. Assistant referee on the far side, judging that to cross the line already. Very exciting to have the likes of Samuel Kudus. Salami Kudus now parting our centre referee, assisted by Ogo Daniel and Nobila. And stunned by referee Ali Ramadan. Ayo Peters, the match commissioner for this fixture. One of the shining lights of this tournament so far, Gold Stephen for sure. Off that right-hand channel, the right back, and jersey number 2, you have to also watch out for him. Masoyi. He's very integral in that performance yesterday against Kano Pillars. I mean, more than the attacking quality was a lot of defensive shift they putting into that game to win yesterday, Plateau United. And at some point, the likes of Masoyi dropped really deep and was playing like an auxiliary centre-back just to really give them that depth defensively. And sometimes it's understanding what to do at different points in the game. Young stars, they have to grow quickly as well. Expectations as far as football is concerned is very high. These days we now see 17-year-olds doing great things, so as much as this is a learning curve, they have to learn through the games and try to grow into it as well. Pede. It was a sweet finish off the corner yesterday for the goal. The ball was played into him about 12 yards away from goal. The takedown, the turn, the swivel, oh dear. And the finish, absolutely audacious. 10 goals, Pede Ezekiel, that's a man to look out for. Also present today, the technical head Europe and Africa, Barca Academy, project manager for the African Scouting Department, Bernard Villa-Goretz. I've also spotted the scout from Al Riyadh, from the Saudi Pro League, all the way from the Middle East, Kon Van Kien. And also, there's also Stephen Ibizube, another scout also present from Al Riyadh. Well, that's a foul. Well, that man in jersey number 6 will get the caution. Yeleng Rotnem gets his very first start for that challenge on Samuel Okechukwu. It was literally the leading life wire in that opening loss against Kwara United. Just couldn't find that Midas touch. You're putting all the shift, especially from the flanks, and there you go, Samuel with that brilliant touch, and then down the right-hand channel. Good balling to the box. Smacked away by Masoi. Captain Mba. And prior to that game, it was the team that topped the Southern Conference, losing to the third place team in the Northern Conference. That tells the entire story of what games of this magnitude can provide, and sometimes the favourites not necessarily be one. Now they have a chance to come forward. Emmanuel, and just like a bird, Akame Moses gathering the pieces there. So much to look forward to. 6 goals in 4 games, and that it increases. Good footwork by Doman Panse. Plateau United in goal. Shown that he can be a part of the build-up. The future of Nigerian footballing talents lies here. And that's a free kick. And Igona Nadi, the culprit there, just bringing down Monday Pinda, the left back. And just in case you're joining us, I bid you a hearty welcome. Thank you for being a part of history. And do well to share across board the link. And, everyone should be interested in age grade football. I think it's absolutely fundamental. You have a role to play in the lives and careers of these young ones as they navigate their path towards professional football at the highest level. You may be wondering, well, how do you help? Well, you can by sharing the link and helping them make something out of this. Free kick opportunity for the boys from Jos. I think it's something that they've taken advantage of a number of times. The set pieces. They've got Masoi, who can be very good in such positions. There is also the man Pede Ezekiel. This time it will be Emmanuel Kayalat, right-footed, about 25-30 yards away. Well, sticking by Pede, just across the turf, and easy in the end for Akame Moses to gather as we approach the 30th minute mark. The Nigerian Youth League Cup, the maiden edition. It's never happened before. It's a start of something special by every stretch of imagination. Plateau United, right, top right Schultz, attacking from left to right. And of course, Enyimba, that blue is almost like a signature everywhere you go. Not just a Nigerian brand, but a global sporting brand, Enyimba International. And, showing what they have got at age grade level. I think it's something to look at and see how dominant they can be. Of course, by far the most successful club in the Nigerian footballing pyramid. At age grade level, everything is possible. But the captain, jersey number 4, has it. To the part of Emmanuel Joel. Possession pinched away down the right-hand channel. Emmanuel now driving in. Incisive ball towards the far side. Can the delivery be right? And it goes down. Can't stay on his feet. That attack completely breaks down. Really special moments like that could be the differential in a game of this magnitude. Fair to say that Plateau United have looked really good. Tested the goalkeeper, Kami Moses, a couple of times, but just lacking that final breakthrough.
I can't hear you.
When you have the likes of Petty on the pitch, it could happen any moment.
Shall I say something? I can't hear what you said.
3 points already on the board for Plateau United in Group A. Just to run you through how both groups looks like. It's Kwara United, Enyimba, Plateau United and Kano Pillars in Group A. Group B have got Shuffle Select, Football Academy, Alintaki Care, Sunshine Stars and Atlantic Business Football Club. So a win for Atlantic Business Football Club yesterday, the only team to get a victory in Group B. Well, that's a free kick, says the referee. Seemed to be that right-hand side, Emmanuel Kayalat. Yeah, just trying to create everything off that right-hand channel. Seemed to be the man of the moment today. As we'd see, he came off the bench yesterday. Wasn't part of the starting 11, so gets a chance and, well, he's got a few things off his sleeves. Well, there is a very exciting Yeleng Ratnin, Emmanuel Yakalat standing before this free kick. Off the right-hand channel, Emmanuel just wide. I would have thought he would have gone for the far posts, opened up his body and go for the far post, but decided to go for the near post. It's a bit more harder in terms of the application of that technique. We're also yet to see a direct free kick scored so far, so I guess we'll have to anticipate that. We've seen really great goals. Bayomi of Kwara United opened this tournament with a stunner just after 60 seconds after the first goal was scored, which was an own goal. We saw Michael Shakina of ABFC yesterday evening with a sublime brace against Sunshine Stars. Incredibly high quality game. And, well, we'll see what the differentials will be today. Akame Moses in goal for the People's Elephant, representing the eastern parts of the country. Well done by Gab Tony. Into the part of purpose. Samuel Okichuku. Mba gets involved, and this time out wide to Emmanuel Joel. Back to Mba. Samuel Okichuku sees the pass into the path of Samuel out wide. Ball into the box, and knocked away by Monday Pinda. I mean, clearly you can see that it's a bit better the quality of play from Enyimba perspective, but I think what everyone will be waiting for is how they really just make that difference when they get into the final third. "26 goals during the regular season, 46 points, topped the Southern Conference, lost only 4 times. On the flip side, Plateau United as well, topped the Northern Conference, 14 losses, 14 victories now parting. Lost only 5 times. They finished with 45 points. And so just a point shy of Enyimba. The 2 juggernauts of this competition. But that was very speculative. There's no trouble with the goalkeeper in any way. 35 minutes played. So cumulatively, the strongest team from the regular season has to be Enyimba, given that they accrued more points than any. The exciting part is that Saturn ABFC scored 37 goals. They won their first game yesterday, scoring 3 again against the Sunshine Stars, and well, that's 10 goals more than any other opposition. The closest being Sunshine Stars, who scored 27. Caterpillar scored 26. Some really good home victories as well during the regular season. And just in case you're joining us, the technical head Europe and Africa, Barcelona Academy, Bernard Villa-Garit, very present right here at the Mobology Johnson Arena, in good company of some of his colleagues, 2 of them from Saudi Arabia, particularly from Riyadh Football Club in the Saudi Pro League. So you never know. Free kick, Enyimba. Centre of Ray Salami, one of the very finest at grassroots level. An opportunity for Enyimba now to create something. Purpose. Needs to deliver this with some purpose. Has to be better. Purpose goes for goal. Catching practice for Jaman Panse. And the Lagos Sunshine, the centre of excellence, playing welcome to these young stars. Pinda off the right and channel, the far left now parting. Well blocked that time by Imamu Joel. Now they've got a chance to come forward. Purpose, well, doesn't get to it. Caught up brilliantly by Gold Steven now out wide to Emmanuel Yakalat, choosing number 19. We need to be more assertive in the final third for sure. Well, that's a goal kick. Well done. The combination of Gap Tony as well. And good luck tipping that defense. I like to say Victor Omet. Still yet to get the very first goal of Matchday 2. Well, that's a fine ball this time. The flag stays down, and Pede does it again. He does it every time. That man is unplayable, or that boy, I should say. The big centre forward in jersey number 9 turns up again. Provide, and he will convert. That's a no-brainer. Such an incredible way to beat the offside trap. Holding his run brilliantly, receiving the ball. I think that came from his teammate Robert Yakubu. And just fizzling it in between the legs of goalkeeper Akame Moses. Lightning, they say, strikes twice. Pede struck twice, interestingly, towards the same goal. They win it again. Now they come forward, Pede, looking to find Ibrahim Omar. The pieces eventually mopped away by Akame Moses. What a player. Goal number 11 in this tournament for Pede Ezekiel. You talk about some of the shining lights in this tournament. For sure, he gets in that conversation. And, what a way for him to just show that, yeah, he's got something to offer. Again, I'm sure that the scouts will be watching very closely. So actually, it's goal number 10. He was on 8 goals during the regular season. Scored yesterday, scored again today, so 10 goals. And that takes him to the 3rd top scorer in the Northern Conference, just behind Iberu Tochukwu and Greg Odibu. Well, in the Southern Conference, the likes of Nelson Shule, who is on the pitch for Enyimba today. He's the tournament's top scorer, 15 goals. It's been very quiet, really. That's a worry. Now Pinda drill the ball into the area, into Pede. Emmanuel with the strike, well blocked away by Victor Ume. The challenge. Who's going to get the referee's whistle for sure? I think it's a real problem when you don't have your talisman really just commanding things. Or rather, it's been more for Samuel Okechukwu really coming into the game for Enyimba from that opening game against Kwara United. Nelson Shule have been very quiet. And I guess some players can be slow starters, you just never know. Once he gets into his rhythm, he could be potentially unstoppable. 15 goals. It's an absolute blinder. Just over 20 games was played, so tells you that ratio really high. It's a bit of a worry now for a boy in blue. Plateau United still lead. Pede. There you go. And some of the boys who will play much later today, just here to watch, assess the opposition. Trying to confirm who is currently on the turf in a bit. Actually, that's Bagona Nadi. The medics just tending to him. Hopefully that's not a critical situation. The stretcher is on the pitch. That's a lot of worry, really. Actually, that's good luck. Jersey number 7, and there you go. Bernard Villa-Goritz. There is also Koen van Heen, just very close to him. We'll get more pictures of others much later. So it's a real situation. Good luck. Have been substituted, and efforts made to get him back to full consciousness. Not sure he'll continue, but we'll have to wait and see. There's a flag. It's up. And this time against Ibrahim Omar. How many minutes will be added on? Because the fourth official will tell us in a bit. Nabila with well, that's a speculative strike over 25 yards coming from the boots at purpose. So we'll have 3 minutes of additional time for the end of the first period. Enyimba, on the second time of asking, need to respond. They didn't yesterday. Will they today? It's interesting because they've not been shy of goals during the regular season. It's a big worry why they're just not getting into their rhythm yet. Now Samuel Okechukwu, well, taking into the part of good luck. It's a great defensive work to thwart that danger. Actually, that fell into the path of Ugonna Nadi. What a block that time by Ibrahim Ashiru. Just putting his body on the line. And then the potential collision which followed after. As a matter of fact, that almost took out 2 players in white. And one of them is Emmanuel Yakalat on the other side. Gunna is down as well as Ashiru. Many thanks to the production team. Great pictures today. So, well, I did promise that yesterday will get better. So, well, thank you for joining us wherever you are. Do well to share the link. It'll be our pleasure to have more people on the platform viewing. You can also drop your comments. Yesterday we saw quite well, the balls, especially that game involving Kano Pillars and Plateau United. Corner. Actually crossing to the box, played away. Well, that's a free kick for sure. We're into the final few seconds. John Oscar is getting ready to come on. It's left to be seeing if we'll have enough time for that substitution to happen. Just 3 minutes was added on. I'm reckoning that he'll be probably coming on for Good Luck, who had an injury scare just a while back. And so there you go. Centre referee Salami with the whistle for half-time. what is being a very keenly contested opening game of Matchday 2. Enyimba started the frenzy yesterday. At this point in the game, they were down by 2 at the start of the first half, and that was literally the outcome of that game. Today, lightning seemed to be striking twice, and that lightning in the form of Payday, Ezekiel. Very exciting forward with great poacher's instinct. Sweet finish after being played in by Robert Yakubu. And from close range, in between the legs of goalkeeper Akame Moses. And that's the story. Right here at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. The Nigerian Youth League Cup 2024-2025. The Super 8 building with great propensity, intensity and excitement as well. And so, after 45 minutes, it's Enyimba 0, Plateau United 1.
up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
We're set for the second period. Right here at the Mobology Ginseng Arena, popularly known as the Onikon Stadium in Lagos. Enyimba on the 19 against Plateau United's on the 19. It is the Nigerian Youth League Cup Super 8. 8 teams, 4 from the Southern Conference, 4 from the Northern Conference will come here and battle for 10 million naira in prize money to the winner. 40 million naira combined, the prize pool. Just to make an appearance here will earn each team at least 3 million. Enyimba's under 19, representing one of Nigeria's most successful clubs, the People's Elephant. Coming to this match with the weight of a storied legacy, known for their technical prowess and attacking ingenuity. The Ababe side carries the pedigree of a club that has clinched 2 CAF Champions League titles and 9 NPFL crowns in the Nigerian Youth League Cup. They've earned their Super 8 spot through a strong Southern Conference campaign, showcasing a blend of flair and discipline with special talents. One of them, Nelson Sule, amongst others. Today, they're meeting yet another opposition who have shown character from Matchday 1. Plateau United, table toppers from the Northern Conference. The Peace Boys, known for their resolute defending and rapid counter-attacks. They are a side ready to make a name for themselves. Representing a club that won the NPFL title back in 2017. Penny difference. Taking a finish. Interesting transition play. From close range.
I don't send you the number. You don't give up. No. Okay, you get any objective boy number?
About to kick off. Enyimba cannot afford to lose this game. Want to progress. Have to at least get a point here. At least. So, a couple of changes will ensue. Of course, good luck surely couldn't continue after that head injury he had earlier on. I think the Dominion as well is done for the day. We'll see the introduction of John Oscar, who was supposed to come in earlier on before half-time whistle, so that has been tied it up. Joss now have a chance to come forward.
I been with the office.
Victor May. Understands
no, not come on my camera, but give me some minutes.
In the setbacks in the first game, King Joakoma. Just playing that midfield role. Attacking midfield role. There you go. Win themselves a corner. John Oscar forcing that. The substitute already having very early impact here. Samuel Kichiku off the far right and Chan pulling to the cross and just knocked away. purpose. Inside for Samuel. Find the right block. Yes, he does. Commanding block as well. Ibrahim Shiru. Now they look like scoring. Samuel Okichukwu again. Far right inside.
At the moment, not at the moment.
This time it's higher towards the back post. Kept alive.
Again, it's just
Plateau United will clear their lines. So one of the other substitutes was Irondo Kapo, which is number 31. For Iguma. That will be a yellow card for sure. Central referee Salami wasn't going to hold back. Paul Magit. Samuel Okichukwu got hit there. It was a late challenge. Didn't need to. We'll get some medical attention. Samuel Okichukwu, 6 goals in the regular season. It's not particularly been a roller coaster for him here. Should be fine. Lace up his boots. Potentially get back into the game for sure. We've got a free kick midway through the pitch. And the captain Mba goes long, knocked away by Ashiru. Now into Pinda. Really exciting fullback Pinda. He's been snuffed there. Blue shirts. The ball had crossed the line, so it will be a throw to the boys in blue. Enyimba attacking from left to right. Blue top, blue shorts, blue socks. Plateau United. White top, white shorts, white socks. How chaotic will it be that Enyimba becomes the first team to be knocked out of this Super 8? It will be stunning, really, for many, because it's a real expectation coming into this Super 8. They will thrive. In fact, their last MPFL title, talking about the senior team, was won here in Lagos. There are the playoffs as well, one that they won with the benefit of goal difference, just ahead of Remo Stars a couple of years ago. Remo Stars have eventually persisted, got in the Holy Grail. I have about 2 teams from Ogun State, Enyimba FC and Shuffle Select, by the way. We'll see those teams much later today. John Oscar, jersey number 13, the substitute, adding something different to this Enyimba side. Irunduka Paul with the throw. That's a foul every day. Robert Yakubu is brought down there. More games to come after this. We'll see and Shuffle Select against Sunshine Stars, and much later will be Kwara United against Kano Pillars. That's a 4 p.m. kickoff game. Malin Taki will play Atlantic Business Football Club. If you haven't watched any team so far in this tournament, you can't afford to miss watching ABFC. They play at 6. Taki Care as well showed defensive resoluteness in the first game. They didn't lose, which was a plus, because it was a game that could have gone anywhere against Shuffle Select. Now Monday Pinda for Plateau United off this left-hand channel. Shops inside, finds supports and Robert Yakubu. Shorting possession. Boys from Jaws. Just when I said it, they gave the ball away. Great hold-up play by John Oscar. Irondoka Paul switches play towards the far side. Good takedown. And a brilliant defensive work as well from Robert Yakubu. Ensuring that Gunna wasn't getting into that 18-yard box. That's a foul every day. Samuel Okechukwu. His team needs him desperately now. Captain Mba as well, defensive midfielder. Free kick, right into the box. The referee will call that back. There's a foul against the defender in white. That's Robert Yakubu. That coalition involving himself and John Oscar. Yeah, John Oscar will be fine. Just taking a while to get on his feet. Centre referee calling for medical attention. I think it was a collision of heads there. The culprit, John Oscar. Thank you for joining us wherever you are watching from, wherever you're streaming from. Welcome to the Making of Stars. A couple of step overs. Sugonna Nadi. Still Sugonna into space. Well blocked away by Ashiru. Samuel Okechukwu. Just wide. Agonizing. Really agonizing. You sort of feel that they can do something, but the question is when. Great wing play from Mugonna off that left-hand side, the driving to the box, the strike. And a great defensive block to match as well. Monde Pinda, marauding fullback. Wins a throw down the far left-hand channel of that Plateau United's attack. into the area, cleared away by Mba. The referee will call that back. I think he got involved in play unexpectedly. So possession inside for the pride of Abba. I dare say the pride of Africa as well. The final game will be against Canopolis. That will be on Thursday. It's a 10 a.m. kickoff game. And we'll see a yellow card for Meguma. Jersey number 33. That collision with Emmanuel Kalat. By the way, it's free, totally free to come in here and watch the game. And so if you're within the island in Lagos, as we're proceeding to the competition, the gates wide open, so you can come and just watch. You never know, you could see a player that you really like. From the Nigerian Football Federation to the Lagos State Sports Commission, Bet9ja, FCMB, Pro Star International, amongst all the brands who have collaborated to ensure this is a reality. Plateau United win it in their own half. The forward pass from Ashiru, caught out by Vitolme. Well, it's straight offside already. Monday Pinda. Going for the ball, it's just an absolute waste of time. Two substitutions being readied. Michael Okafor and Amos John getting ready to come on. It's going to be Yileng Rotnen and Paul Magit, who will be leaving the pitch of play. But players actually started yesterday, Amos John and Michael Okafor, so interesting to see the tweak by manager Sunday Boy, deciding to play the both of them off the bench today. Amos John was really sublime as a centre forward yesterday, or the supporting striker, just playing behind Pede Ezekiel. He's also responsible for the red card given to the Canopolis midfielder yesterday. So it can be a really threatening play, especially physically too, as Enyimba have themselves a free kick. There is purpose standing over this. So we're just past the hour mark. Off the right to the box, knocked away by Ashiru. All the pieces picked up by the substitute Eronduka Paul. Easy to gather for goalkeeper Doman Panse. Clearly, Amos John goes central, as you can see, in jersey number 40. So he's going to benefit from that loose ball there. Handled by by Victor Omen, defense. That's a brilliant ball into the path of Amos. Just wide. You can see that every time Plateau United come forward, they look like scoring, but the game sort of puts them under the coach where they have to defend the goal they have. You just have a sense that in them, they still have a goal or two. In a competition of this magnitude, the Super 8, every goal you score is integral, and you sometimes want to first protect it. Because whatever you do, you just need to get the wins. Enyimba in the ascendancy, but Plateau soaking the pressure, waiting for the opportunity to pounce again. The manager, Boy Sunday, making attacking substitutions just to say that, hey, I want more goals. Enyimba side are up for the taking. The referee wants that restarted. Joined by Bernard Villa-Goritz, Project Manager Africa Scouting Department from Barcelona. Kwan Van Hien, Al Riyadh Football Club, Saudi Pro League, and Stephen Ibizube as well. This has been wondering, really. I'm sure that some of the senior team or first-team players will be watching this. I'm talking from an Enyimba perspective. Not sure they will be particularly excited with what they've seen here. John Oscar. Well defended again. Now they have a chance to pick the pieces. Plateau United stopped in his strides by Victor Omen. Out wide now. So that cross from Nadi. Easy for Daman Panse to gather. It's interesting because when Enyimba played Plateau United in the MPFL at home in Aba, that game ended 1-0 in favour of Plateau United. It was one of the very big away victories of last season. You see that Abdullahi scoring that only goal in the 40th minute at senior level. Now, at junior level, it's 1-0. Plateau United leading in Lagos on a neutral ground. But we have 20 plus minutes still to play. Masoi. By the way, by Ume, the header. Easy for Kame Moses to gather. There's a bit of problem for that man in jersey number 18 for Enyimba, Manuel Joel. That's a notch from behind for sure, free kick. Ibrahim Omar. Every player in this Plateau United side putting the shift, putting the hard work. It's upon that premise they are what they are. As it should be. Enyimba with the free kick. Goalkeeper off his line, gets a hand to it, clears up field. There's a very exciting Chinazza down that left-hand side in just number 8 for Enyimba as well. Wins that free kick, taken quickly. He's on the ball now, Chinazza pulling to the area. John Oscar has to keep it down, has to keep it down. And these are perhaps some of the issues when they eventually create. It's not the best in terms of conversion. One thing you would always get with Payday Ezekiel on the other side is if he gets the chance, he puts it away. And for manager King Joe Akuma, there's a lot of work to be done, really. We'll see them in the second edition, of course. But still, don't write them off. They're down by 1-0. The Enyimba, we know, the reputation they have in the game does mean that they can spring up surprises at any point. Well, that was a really dangerous play for a bit. And, well, Plateau United profit off it. It was an indecisive ball for Akame Moses. He came out and then applied the punch into a man in white, picked up that time by Emmanuel. He was brought down just about 25 yards away from goal. It's a really good position for the free kick. Payday. Jersey number 9. And Emmanuel Kalat in 19. He was setting Amos John as well in just number 40, just in between the two players standing left and right. Amos John! Well, the war did its job. Corner kick, Plateau United. And I had everybody hands akimbo. Good idea with the free kick. And we've got a chance to send this right into the box. It's long, it's high, the header comes in there by Shiru. Picked up by Akame Moses. Impeding the goalkeeper from taking his kick is punishable. And yeah, centre referee Salami will not accept that. Emmanuel Yakalat gets a booking for that. So it's yet another yellow card to Emmanuel in just number 19. 71 minutes played. Plateau United during the regular season of the NPFL picked up 4 points in total of Enyimba. Samuel Okechukwu taking ball towards the back, balls cleared away. Pieces picked up by the boys from Jos. into the part of Mba. Looping pass. There's a flag up against that run of the very exciting Chinaza, just number 8. Just concluded season wasn't one that Enyimba would want to remember. Finished 6th. Plateau United, interestingly, finished 7th. 40 points, just 2 points behind. That will be a corner kick. They continue to probe. If they lose this game, fair to say they are one leg out of this Super 8. But whatever happens, they'll get at least 3 million to support the boys. Chinaza with the corner. It's high towards the back post. It's cleared away by Amos. It's kept alive by the captain, but cleared upfield. Good takedown. Not so good for the referee. I think he caught his marker, Ronduka, pulling that move. Storied club, great history. Here for these young stars, they're writing their own stories, writing their own tales. There's Amos John out wide to pit it. And cross well blocked away. Plateau United searching for that assurance goal, like we often say in local palace. 1-0 can be extinguished at a twinkle of an eye. 2-0, much better. There you go, John Oscar, very untidy on the ball that time. Oh, brilliantly done by Emmanuel. The touch, the turn, in between two. Gets a yellow card as well from the referee. Chinaza. The name of that, the meaning of that name is God answers prayers. Full name Chinaza Ekbere. Not sure how much of a prayer being answered here by from the Enyimba perspective. Before the start of every game, they always committed to singing praises. Shows a strong religious foundation as well. And once the game starts, it's beyond how well you sang. Has to be the performance, has to be the quality, has to be the shift, intelligence. John Oscar at that time. And that ball was to absolutely nobody. Names like Kaluche, names like Ibrahim Mustafa, names like the late Chinedu Udoji, Dele Ayenuba, Anayo Iwala, Romanus Ojinta, name it, Obina Waneri. Players who have forged their fires in the colours of Enyimba's blue. It's a foul. 14 more minutes to play. They come here with so much pressure. Maybe sometimes pressure can push some people. Sometimes it may pull some people back. That's why the game is so important, especially the mental ability of the players, where Enyimba So much pressure, but we have to deliver. They carry the weight of 9 Nigerian Premier League titles achieved by the senior team. A strong Amos. And, really good defensive work as well from Victor Ume. Winning the free kick eventually. Amos joins on the turf, who perhaps got a hand to his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the finest young players in the country, Daniel Daga, featured for Enyimba. Originally owned by One Rocket, but, was on loan, and then eventually he's made that move abroad. Currently plays for Molde FK in Norway. Really fantastic midfielder. Nigerian on the 20 as well. There's a lot of players this young boys can look up to and say, if they can, then I can. That's a foul for sure as well. I think that something that you'll regularly see is red cards as far as age grade football is concerned. And you may say it's down to inexperience, naivety. You'll be correct. Already we saw 2 red cards yesterday. Players, yellow cards, picking up more yellow cards. This has to be it. Oh, what a great defensive shift by Victor Ume, dipping that defense, stopping that fizzling cross. Left to play plus additional time. More exciting games on the horizon. Do well to stick with us. Samuel Okechukwu into John Oscar. Switching the play towards Chinaza, caught out by Ashiru. Kept alive by Irunduka, now done by the captain. Irunduka receives it yet again now. Samuel Okechukwu. And the control by Chinaza, just too heavy. Can't keep it in play. After this will be shuffle select against Malintaki Care. So it will be southwestern side against the northern side. Shuffle select against Sunshine Stars, I meant to say. The first game was shuffle select against Malintaki that ended 0-0 yesterday. So it's a southwestern derby to come. Both sides just about barely 2 hours or 3 hours away from each other. Open State to Akure. Ball into the box, cleared away by Ashiru, begging for a handball. The referee says no. Gold Stephen with the clearance. The referee will call that. Samoloke Chukwu wins that free kick. It's interesting because we have not seen the penalty call so far. Referees have been very strict as regards that. There have been a few handball situations, whether intentional or accidental, left to interpretation of the referees. Plateau United 6 points will get them into the semis. But they have 7 minutes to defend this 1-goal lead. Enyimba moving to the box. 2 defenders combining to deal with that. One of them, Ibrahim Ashiru, the other, Robert Yakubu. Actually, the 2 centre-backs. I think on the balance, it's interesting because Enyimba have taller players. But not really used that as a threat, as a weapon. Chinaza with yet another corner, knocked away by Robert Yakubu. Corner kick continues to pile up. Where will the breakthrough come from? When will it come? Samoloke Chukwu, left-footed delivery, eludes everybody. Towards the back post, picked up by Ironduka. He was at flag up already, and have counted. I think there's a collision in there as well, with Doman Pans at the goalkeeper for the boys from Plateau. Plateau United have the record for the highest margin victory in this tournament, 9-0. They won against Jokers Football Academy. It was on the 25th of March earlier this year. Pede Ezekiel, of course, you would expect his name to be on the score sheet. He scored twice in that game. Michael scored a brace as well. And Dayon also scored a brace. Goalkeeper just getting got attention as we cascading to the final few minutes of this one. Spotted project manager, Africa Scouting Department of Barcelona, Bernard Villagariz, joined by 2 scouts as well from the Middle East, representing Riyadh Football Club. That's where the football boom is now financially. So many of these stars get to looking to the Middle East. If not anything, it will be very rewarding for them. I think it's a project they're intentional about. Of course, paying more attention to grassroots development. Of got the resources. At the moment, they're building upon established stars, of course. So Cristiano Ronaldo, the pick of the bunch. Every club who wants to do well over time cannot always buy superstars. Youth development is everything. So there'll be a substitution. Payday Ezekiel has done his job as a striker. He'll be called to have a rest.
Sorry, sir. Hello.
The man in jersey number 7 will come on to take his place, Daniel Abo. It's another really exciting forward player. I like to call him a forward player because beyond just wing play, he can play just directly behind the striker. Very versatile too, Daniel Abo. Scored the brace against Kano Pillars during the regular season. Team they beat yesterday. Aiming out. John Oscar couldn't find the pass. Maybe success was there waiting. They didn't get the delivery. Corner taking short. Time running away. Chinaza into Okechukwu. Dispossessed. Referee says play on. And the challenge comes in there. Will be yet another yellow card. There you go. Sending off. Enyimba down to 10. For the third time in this competition, we'll see a team receive a red card. Just tells the story of Enyimba's frustrations at this Super 8. Great work by the substitute who just came in, Daniel Abo, to pick the ball up and then the run into space. Guma, who was off his line, in the attacking sense, was retreating. I didn't think he needed to have fouled him at that point of the pitch. Players who were going to cover up for him. At professional level, of course, there's certain mistakes that can't be made. At this level, it's the only time they can make those mistakes and learn from them. 5 minutes of additional time. Name Ezekiel currently down, back on his feet. Advantage Plateau United. That's a foul against Michael Okafor of Plateau United. But with that free kick, the captain. That's a wild hit. Isn't going to amount to anything from Ugonda Nadi. Not sure you want to be hitting the ball that way at this point in the game. Plateau United used to be known as GIB Strikers FC. It was before 1991. That name, Plateau United, was the former name of their crosstown rivals, Mighty Jets, who, by the way, have their academy team participating in this tournament. They didn't make the top 4 in the Northern Conference. That's why they're not here. Two major honors, the 1999 FA Cup and most recently the Premier League title in 2017. Senior level, COVID-19 struck the world. They were top of the table when that happened back in 2020, 2021. The title was not ratified, so of course league games weren't finished. Really good play down that right-hand channel now. The boys from Jos, one more dance. Yes, they do. And it's a brilliant finish from Amos John. He wasn't on the score sheet yesterday, but today's a brand new day to write your own story. And he's done that. And it's a dagger through the hearts of Enyimba Football Club. One that could potentially be sending them back to the East. It's been complete, it's been thorough, it's been absolutely devastating. A defensive masterclass with that touch of attacking intent as well. Plateau United look the complete team here. Just before the final whistle, one more still yet to concede in this tournament. Leading 2-0 at the moment. It's always a flex to have two very good attacking players. Well, this time towards the back post. Oh, they pull one back. No time for celebrations. And John Oscar and Jesse number 13 towards the back post, receiving that ball on the half volley. Right into the corner. Devan Pansik couldn't do anything about that. It's Enyimba 1, Plateau United 2. How much time will they have? Not enough. And that's the final whistle. Plateau United become the first side to qualify to the semis of the Nigerian Youth League Cup Super 8 right here in Lagos. And they are yet to concede. 3 goals, Pede Ezekiel with 2, Amos John with the other. Everything they have touched have glittered beautifully. The Peace Boys. What a performance from them. For many parts of the game, they had to play behind the ball, and they did that brilliantly. The few times they had to go forward, they ensured that they utilized their chances. For Enyimba, they're crestfallen, heartbroken from amassing more points than any other team during the regular season to losing 2 games, their opening 2 games. And right now, it's completely out of their hands. Potentially, home is calling. After a commanding performance during the
I don't ever slow up, no
the regular season. This is nothing like what we saw for the 20 games they played.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so
No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious.